can be a little bit torturous, especially when you're deprived of a lot of nutrients. You feel like your body's shutting down, and you start to question almost everything. I was first inspired just to switch things up. I wanted to try something new and kind of get out of the set routine that I was in and just get out of my comfort zone and see what limits I could push. I think what always drives me to push the limits mentally and physically is personal challenges, seeing something difficult, and I want to accomplish the feeling of overcoming those barriers and doing something that is not common by any means. I definitely have had to sacrifice sleep, early mornings, because if I work one day in an off-season job, or if I have baseball training at 10 a.m., that means I have to wake up and get in the gym no later than 6 on the days I was training for the Ironman. So definitely sleep, not staying out late as much, a lot of personal sacrifice as far as entertainment goes. The days I felt like quitting, I would say the thing that kept me going was my training partner. My training partner, Joe Ahern, he really held me accountable. We held each other accountable. So if there was a day where I didn't want to get up in the morning, he was blowing my phone up, making sure I was going to be there, and I was doing the same for him. So I think having a training partner is crucial. And I didn't want to tell people, oh, I quit or I didn't make it. So that was another driving factor. I told people I was going to do it, so I was going to hold my word. My ultimate goal from the Ironman training and the competition was to build another level of confidence with things I can accomplish and pushing past things that I didn't think was possible for me. I would say daily goals is just to stick to my routine and push myself every day to accomplish something new and learn something new every day. Completing the Ironman, crossing the finish line was really emotional just because I went through so much torture or physical torture for like 6.5 hours that when it was all done, when all the adrenaline wore off, you started to feel a lot of pain, but it was almost a good type of pain because you knew that you sustained it for such a long period of time and you didn't quit, you kept going forward. When everything was telling you to quit, you just kept going. All right, we just got a little bike and run workout in. Now I'm just gonna go to Maryville and do a light baseball workout, run through some hitting, catching, some throwing, and call it a day. Balancing the training for the Ironman and baseball training was a little bit difficult. I definitely had to hone in on my nutrition a lot and make sure I was eating enough to where I wasn't going to lose weight for the baseball season. But at the off season where I was at, it didn't really affect me that much with baseball training. I would say it was a pretty good 70-30 split at the time, 70% being Ironman training, 30% baseball training, since it was so far from the season. In the off season, it's a little bit of a loose schedule. It's kind of up to the player as to what they want to do on a day-to-day basis when it comes to off-season training. You could wake up at noon if you want. Me, I don't really do that. I like to wake up early and get my work in, so I might go to the field first, hit, do some catching work if any pitchers need me, and then go get a good workout in the gym, do some recovery, stretching. When it comes to in-season, it's a pretty set schedule. You're waking up, you're getting to the ballpark around midday for an afternoon game, doing some scouting reports, doing prep work with the pitchers since I'm a catcher, and going from there, whatever the pitcher's routine is, and then you get ready for the game. My favorite memory from playing baseball at Maryville is hands down winning the GLVC championship. It was such a great moment. Most of these guys I'd played with for 4.5 years, some of them 5 years, and some of them even going back before Maryville. And to see that all of our hard work paid off from where the program started to where it finished my senior year was one of the best moments I ever experienced, just celebrating that with my teammates and family. I want people to remember me as someone that's hardworking, that'll go out of their way to help people in need, and never takes no for an answer when it comes to the goals that I want to achieve.